Welcome to VisaReservation's Visa channel. I'm Jill and today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about how to apply for an Austria Schengen Visa from the United States. Before we get going, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Austria is a great Schengen country to visit at any time of the year. The capital city of Vienna has historical buildings and museums to explore, while Innsbruck's Old Town is a joy to wander around. Other destinations in Austria include the lakes at Lake Constance and Wörthersee, and there's also the alpine town of Zell am See, so make sure you put those on your itinerary too. Before you even start an application for a Schengen visa for Austria, it's important to note that if you're a US citizen and plan to go to Austria for up to 90 days, you do not need a visa. In fact, over 50 countries can travel to Europe visa-free. However, if you're a non-US citizen living in the United States, you will need a visa to travel to Austria for up to 90 days. You may have different reasons for going to Austria, as a tourist or a student, for work or business purpose, or you may have family reasons. Whatever your reason for travelling to Austria, let's take a look at the types of visas you can apply for. The three types of visa you can apply for are Schengen Visa or Visa C for up to 90 days, Austrian National Visa or Visa D for longer than 90 days, or Airport Transit Visa or Visa A for those catching a connecting flight to a non-Schengen destination. There are different categories of short and long stay visas, and the one you apply for will depend on why you're travelling to Austria. Where to apply? The Austrian Embassy in Washington and the Austrian Consulates General in Los Angeles and New York will deal with the visa applications and make the decision about whether to grant a visa or not. Which one you apply for will depend on where you're living in the US. The Austrian Embassy in Washington deals with applications from residents in these areas. The Austrian Consulate General in Los Angeles deals with applications from residents in these areas. The Austrian Consulate General in New York deals with applications from residents in these areas. Make sure you choose the correct office and check their website for full information about applying for a visa. When you apply for your visa, your application will be submitted to one of the VLS global offices located across the US. How to apply? To apply for your Austria Schengen visa, there are a number of steps to follow. Step 1. Identify your visa. Step 2. Begin your application. Step 3. Book an appointment. Step 4. Pay your fees. Step 5. Visit an application centre. Step 6. Track your application. And Step 7. Collect your passport. Before we continue, it's important to know that visa applications are processed within 10 working days from the time the embassy or consulate receive the application. During certain times of the year, the processing times could be longer due to the high volume of applications. It's recommended to submit your visa application at least 2 weeks prior to your date of travel. Let's look at the steps involved in applying for an Austrian Schengen visa. Step 1. Identify your visa. Under Step 1 on VFS Global's website, click on the link and you can find out all the information about the visa you're applying for, including fees and documents required. Step 2. Begin your application. You can download the application form by choosing the visa you're applying for and saving it to your computer for you to complete. You must also print the form because you need to take it with you when you submit your application to VFS Global. Step 3. Book an appointment. Next, you will book an appointment at VFS Global. Click on the link to book. Once you've booked your appointment, you'll receive an appointment confirmation email along with a letter of appointment. Step 4. Pay your fees. Payment will be made at the time of your appointment. The current visa fees are €80 or $88. You'll also pay a service fee to VFS Global, which is €40 or $44. All fees are paid in the local currency and are non-refundable. Step 5. Visit an application centre. On the day of your appointment, aim to arrive 15 minutes before your appointment. Take a printed copy of your visa application and your passport and all supporting documents. If you miss your appointment on the scheduled day, you will be able to book a new appointment only after 24 hours from your original appointment date. And you'll also provide biometrics, which is 10 fingerprints and a photograph. Step 6. Track your application. You'll receive an email update when your decision has been returned to the Visa Application Centre. If you prefer to receive a text message, you may also be able to get updates sent directly to your phone, but you should check whether this service is available at the Visa Application Centre you're visiting. You can also track your visa application status online. Just use the reference number issued by VFS Global along with your date of birth to access this service. Step 7. Collect your passport. After a visa application decision has been made, you can pick up your passport from VFS Global or have your passport returned to you by courier for an additional fee. So we've looked at how to apply for a visa, but what about supporting documents that are required as part of your application? Documents include your visa application form and appointment confirmation letter, your passport and any previous Schengen visas, proof of residence, photos, itinerary and flight reservation, proof of accommodation, health insurance, proof of financial means and proof of employment status. There could be other documents that are required depending on your reason for visiting Austria. So it's best to check the full list of documents before you submit your application. If you miss anything, this could mean a rejected application. So now you know how to apply for an Austria visa from the US, get that application started. If you'd rather make this process even easier and faster, you can use VisaReservation.com services to help with your application. Just so you know, most embassies or consulates require flight itineraries as part of a visa application, but they recommend that you do not purchase tickets before your visa is approved. If your visa application is rejected, you will not be refunded for any flight ticket you've bought. Visa reservation can help with flight reservations, which are perfect for visa applications to prove travel plans. Visa reservation also offers hotel bookings, travel insurance, booking appointments, visa interview guides and much more. Why choose visa reservation? Well, all our itineraries are verifiable, support for any country visa, 24/7 customer support, group discounts, 100% buyer protection, refund available if your visa is denied, affordable pricing and reliable service. To use visa reservation services, all you need to do is follow 3 simple steps. Number 1, choose a package that suits your needs. Number 2, submit travel details and pay. Number 3, receive your itinerary by email. That's all there is to it. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel and visit our website for up-to-date information on everything you need to know about applying for visas for Europe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.